Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Wendigos. It's August 15th, and here we go. So, the rules, oh so very slightly changed. As you can see, the little no animal breeding has been added. I figured that us Wendigos, we're really not animal breeders, we're not animal husbandry. We tame, we don't breed, so I threw that rule up there. And then, of course, the changelog. So, the item list has been updated a lot. Tech-profs aren't on there, so we can't buy technology. We have to raid or trade for it. And then, skill trainers are removed as well. We'll have to do that through the events skill level up. Some of the prices have been rebalanced as well. Military aid has basically been cut in half. So the amount of allies that get sent are about half as much because I think they were overpowered. This, of course, might need further tweaking. We will see. And then added a mod that shows traits to the numbers mod so that we can find cannibals more easily. Hey everybody, Rhadamant and Yoda here. We are just kicking off. So let me just recap what's been going on. We finally got to a place where I feel like, apart from maybe some armor, most of our guys are pretty combat capable. We have Ox and Chelsea heading to do a bit of a trade at a local trader here. We've got the remnants of a mech cluster, but it no longer has a psychic droner. That took us an unbelievable long time to do. On the docket today, maybe some raids. Because in the 1.2 patch, and this includes the 1.2 patch now, in the 1.2 patch, there has been added some additional psycasts and armor and stuff like that that would be really wonderful for us to get our hands on. We also have this monstrosity of a blueprint, and I just realized I can place bonecrete blueprints here, so I'll try to get as much of it bonecreted up and hope it doesn't bug out. If it bugs out, like whatever, the punishment for not doing it is that the crown hates us more, and it's like, ooh, no, the crown, like, no big deal there. Yeah, so let me connect the toolkit core, and, whoops, did I click that twice? Hopefully not. Oh my god, it is chunking. And then I will allow for the toolkit coins to be redeemed and all that. Okay, I clicked it twice. Good Sir Burger, thanks for the raid party. Let me give you a little shout out. You were playing RimWorld as well? Awesome. And then for everybody that just kicked off this hype train, oh boy, there's a bunch of you. Tooth, Glitch, Draco, Viper, and a bunch of resubs. Flocky. Thank you guys. Alright, so now the toolkit's on. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. If it was important, I'd remember. Or maybe you guys remember for me. So yeah, continuing where we left off. We do have a longhouse here, and I want to continue the sort of longhouse theme. But one of the core changes is we are trying to widen it. So we are draining these lakes in the south. There is a limitation here because, of course, there is some deep water, and there's really nothing I can do to the deep water. Cheers. And we're starting to armor up our pets a bit more now that we have... Oh, you know what? I don't even have research going. Okay, so another thing that I just noticed is because of the 1.2 patch, a lot of the tech prices here are reduced. I'll only be getting these stuff through tech-profs, so I won't be doing manual research because it's not supposed to be that cheap. Okay. So let's keep on cranking out this giant, ugly monument. It's one of these things that I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to build, but, like, we could try. Alright, so we are cranking out bonecrete. Glitch is making plate armor for animals. It's a masterwork. I also have a new headset So my audio levels are going to be a little weird, I think. So, Ox and Chelsea, you are 2 days away from the caravan. Cool. That's real useful. We are back to eating full-time human. One of the things we did actually unlock right at the end of last episode was hydroponics. That gets a little weird because, of course, our Wendigos are all about the man flesh, but with the additional benefit of hydroponics, maybe we can start getting fine and lavish meals. It would actually help the human meat go longer, although we don't seem to have a lack of it at all. Okay. Further looking out towards the horizon, we do have a whole bunch of dead people everywhere. Plasteel. Ox is gone, so he's not mining that out. It's like a little Wendigo head there. We started to get Sylvanti some side training. I really want far skip. I mean, far skip would be amazing for our Wendigos to be able to raid and torture our neighbors. Did I say torture? Because I meant torture. I did mention last episode that if we do end up, or last stream I should say, if we do end up managing to build this monument, I want to desecrate it pretty much as soon as I can. Maybe by burning some royals alive in there? Something like that? Okay, making sure balances are working. They are. And then the goal... Psi Neuro... Ooh, okay, wow. Poor Lino needs a tail. He does. I don't think we have the research to get him a tail. Because, of course, at the animal prosthetics, there isn't a tail. So that would... Oh, no, there is. Simple prosthetic animal tail. I'm not really sure what that does for him, but sure, I'll make one. Yep. A penguin tail. He had his tail torn off. He kind of went crazy without his Luciferium and brought it low-key upon himself. I love this monument design. How they build a monument that is enclosed entirely. Oh, you know, it reminds me, another thing I want to do is let's not bother roofing any of this off. It's just wasted manpower or Wendigo power. So, yeah. We already roofed this part off. I'll just remove the roof. I don't care if it collects snow and ice. In fact, that benefits us if it collects snow and ice, because then we move around a little faster. So we are making bone china and chem fuel and bonecrete. In terms of construction, I'm going to allow some of the Wendigos that don't have tragically low construction skills to continue constructing. I did get some feedback. One of it was from LB Mayan, saying that I probably shouldn't... Oh, okay, so she learned Beckon. Beckon seems like a very Wendigo thing to have, to be perfectly honest. I'm about it. I do hope that we get our moisture pumps, this one specifically, walled off. Okay, looks like we're starting to build. I'm really curious if the bonecrete... Oh no, it just put marble flooring everywhere. Okay, so the bonecrete floor isn't valid, it seems like. Alright, place blueprints, granite blocks. We'll build whatever we can of granite blocks, and then we'll just keep switching them. So the hope here is that Ox and Chelsea are able to do a bit of trade to grab some additional blocks for us. And then also, maybe, we'll see, get a bulk goods trader. I'm hoping for a bulk goods trader, but I'm not holding my breath. Other things we need to do. We need to wall off with bonecrete the surrounding area. So the numbers mod that I mentioned, it now has something called, in miscellaneous, it has traits. So as you can see, we sort by traits pretty easily. We still have to, especially when we have a ton of raiders, it will still be a little tedious to try to find the cannibal. But at least that's better. Might want to take glitch off Hall 1. Yeah, actually, I should take all of them off Hall 1. Do I have a dedicated hauler? No. Okay, I'm not going to have a dedicated hauler. I think Phoenix was doing it, but I'm not going to worry about that. K20, thanks for gifting out some subs. And then to pick up Saichi with bits and some resubs. Tooth resubbed, Merps resubbed, Penguinati. I think I'm all caught up there, I think. So what's the monument on the right? It is a quest from the Crown. Imposing construction. It expires in about 40 days, 39 days. And we get a bunch of tech prints. If we build this, we don't... The reward isn't for relationship. Pinpoint, thanks for gifting out another sub. So the benefit here is we have the rule that we have to be hostile with the Crown, so this doesn't actually make us allied. It just gets us rewarded. That sounds about right. So Phoenix leveling up a little bit of crafting. What is your crafting at now, Phoenix? You should be at 14. That's pretty good. Okay, so we are cranking out the bonecrete. I hope that they start to get building. Once Ox and Chelsea gets back, it should speed up as well. Yeah, I can hear them working. There we go. So I'm leaving some of the walls not to be constructed just for ease of movement. Glitch is throwing a party. Okay. Father Glitch. You think the royals are trying to convert us to their religion? And this is a scam? Oh, they will face... They will be so wrong. I think you all know this. They're going to be very upset. Did we end up... Okay, so this is the animal tail. One thing that we're pretty low on is, I think, regular components. I think we've been grinding through them pretty quickly. But that's fine. You got your first Tory Talker vote right here. What should happen next? What event? You gotta whisper the bot, just remember. It doesn't count unless you actually whisper Rad Twitch bot. So I'm sort of curious. Yes. Alright, so these shock lances that I have are now utility items. I was wondering if they would convert over. And they have. So... Okay, this is weird. Oh, Glitch, you already have one, maybe? Oh, because you have the shield belt? So one thing I'm going to do is... All of my ranged will bring utilities shock lances. I'm going to have them equip the shock lances so that if there is a cannibal I want, I have the shock lance on me. And I could just immediately fire it off. Alright, so that's a tail for Porlino. Wolf just got a Go Frenzy. The party is over. We are doing as much construction as we can. Marriage is on. Reds and Pinkalink are now engaged. Whatever that means for Wendigos, I don't know. I don't know what a Wendigo wedding looks like. Probably kind of like a red wedding. If I was to imagine it. Alright, let's try to conserve some power, because it looks like our power is running out. I'm not that worried, but you know, if we don't need a bunch of these tables on, we might as well flick them off. Are we submitting episode goals yet? I think that's up to the moderators, but my guess is no. It's still pretty early. So it looks like we'll get the external walls bone-created up, and then it's really the flooring that's going to be a pain. Alright, so Porlino, you got that prosthetic tail. It actually gives you a little bit of extra armor. That's not bad. That is not bad. Glitch, what are you working on? You are advanced components and regular components? Cool. That'll work. Alright, come on, Power Grid. Wow, that was the most inefficient building I've ever seen. They, like, delivered one bone crete. What is going on with you guys? They're, like, purposefully not... I actually don't really know. I feel like they're not counting this bone crete that's here as, like, part of the stockpile. So they're building, like, one little wall segment at a time. Which, you know, if we were to build a monument over the course of many generations would be fine. But no, this is not fine. You've got to go a little faster. Alright, power's going up now. That's good. I should leave at least one of these smelters on, because this smelter allows us to deal with the excess of garbage clothing. Alright, Ox, you are just a day and a half. I forgot the bedroll, though. We do have an architect arm. Was that earmarked for someone? Alright, I think it should be earmarked for Glitch, because he's our crafter, so it serves a double purpose. I forget. Hold on, let me check. Whoa, graph. Oh, that's probably because of the trade run we're on. All right, before we actually install this arm, I gotta figure out. Didn't I buy this? I believe I bought this, so I don't think anyone. Yeah, I had to have, because it's not on the item list. Yeah, it was purchased from a trader. All right, so we got the architect arm. That's going to help Glitch craft faster with his smithing. Yes, Wolf, do it. Go faster. Look at this frenzy. Oh my god, he's so fast. Because I have made the bone cleats. Oh, Lou, thanks for the beer. I have made the bone cleats a lot more annoying to use or to craft. It takes more effort and work and all that, so it's going to be pretty important. What I really want is I want this back wall totally finished so that would-be raiders can't use this as, like, cover. Alright, Glitch, you're walking. Probably still woozy. Another thing is, I did just see you clean this. I guess it's okay if we clean it. It's just I kind of don't want it to become a full-time thing. Man, this is not so much like a monument as it is like a functional building. This thing is just enormous. Alright, caravan has arrived at the Defilers. We have a bunch of beasts of burden. We brought a ton of meat. I'm going to keep some of it because, of course, we have a return trip to consider. Brought some extra leathers. They have a Doomsday Launcher. That's got my attention. They also have jump packs. Yeah. I'll take 2 jump packs. Thank you very much. We brought some sculptures for them. What else do they have for us? The shield belts we can make ourselves. We don't have jump pack tech yet. The Zeus hammers would be probably pretty good, but that's a very, very high price for Zeus hammer. So, probably not doing that. Hey, they're selling bone. That is perfect. Skill Trainer Melee, Words of Joy, Blinding Pulse, Tech Core. These Tech Cores really ought to be more expensive. I feel like every time I edit the mods that I've got built in, they like revert to TechCorp prices. Well, whatever. Alright, so days of food 4. Let's accept this and return back. It's a 2.5 day trip, so that should be fine. 2 jump packs, a doomsday launcher, a tech core. That's a pretty good haul. Yeah, there's no way for me to change the prices within the toolkit. But what I can do is I can just, here's what I'll do. Dev mode. $1,000, $2,000, $500. Boom, done. So, effectively, I've just, like, tripled its price. Compacted steel landing from Glitch. Cool. I need some of that. Now, we do finally have the security for mini turrets. Oh my god, I can make calcium polymer turrets. Cool, I can make turrets out of dead bodies. But it did also mention that I want to minimize the use of turrets. I don't want to rely on them really at all, if I can help it. Alright, so the back wall here looks almost completed. That's really good. I'm excited about that. You know, actually, animals, quit. Some of the dirt, some of the cleanup that we have to continually do is from the animals walking in and on the monument. And since I don't have the animals access to the bonecrete to be able to haul the bonecrete out here, I might as well just remove animals from the zone. One thing I could speed it up. Now I don't have enough stone blocks to bother. Whoa. That sounded close. But one of the things I could do... Okay, animals shouldn't go in here, or in here, or in here. But they can go out this way. Cool. Ship chunk. There we are. Yeah, if I had a ton of the building materials I need for the monument, I could of course create a stockpile here for the animals to bring it over, but I just don't have a lot, so it's really of not much consequence. Oh, crud. These 2 bedrooms, didn't I have art here? What happened to it? Whoa, uranium ore from Troller. Thanks, Troller. Didn't we have a relief that was, like, right here? Come on, I'm not crazy. We had one, right? We had a bone relief. You think I sold it? Yeah, I probably sold it. Alright, let's make another one, and temporarily, I'll just do a bone china wall. We can break it down. Cargo pods of hair meat. That sounds awful. Okay, so these are walled up now. Good, 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 good. What about these? Almost max size. We have... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We almost have, everything that we want. Yep, this one could break down, actually. Cool. It's been a long time coming. And that reclaims some components, which at the moment we are kind of low on, so. I'm actually going to break this one down too, because I don't want to convert this water, this shallow water, over. And... there. That looks about right. And then these bone bridges here will be modified soon. But I think I'm just gonna build it like this, so it actually doesn't even matter. Remove floors. Yeah. Because this is all impassable. Get rid of that too. Alright, Psychic Shock Lance dropping from Draco. See, have we been... No, we've not. I signed them all to wear it as a utility item. But they're not doing it. Bugs, perhaps, with feral armor? This is just speculation, because, as you can see, I can't even... Alright, Tolerain. Yeah, I can't even click this. I think it's because... What about this new one? Yeah, I think what's happening here is these shock lances are... So this is what happened when the game updated. They created two versions of a shock lance. They created one that is an artifact and one that is utility. These are the old school artifact ones. And this one is the utility item. Remaining charges 2 out of 2. Versus these don't have remaining charges, so we can't wear them. But Tolerain now has the shock lance. I forced it, but that's fine. I could dev mode replace them. The thing is, I don't want to because when these were purchased, these were weaker. So I've made shock lance actually more expensive given that they're a double use, and I want the price to be higher as a result. Which means we'll just use these old school shock lances when we can. Alright, we've got a new Tory Talker vote. Just make sure to whisper the bot. But yeah, any new shock lances that are purchased are going to be the updated versions. I.e. the better ones, I guess. I could def mode and replace with half as many. Yeah, I could do that. Once this Tory Talker vote is over, I'll have you all decide if that's the course of action. Another thing I wanted to do is actually shore up this wall a little bit by going every other with actual wall segments, because they provide better cover. I don't know why I didn't build it the first time like that, but I like how all of our defenses are made with bone and human skins. Pretty metal, if you ask me. Alright, so all of these tiles here, I'm assuming we're out of granite, so... Oh, you know what? We didn't really ever check the trade. Yeah, we didn't check for bulk goods. But, you know, another way to get tiles would be to raid nearby towns when we have enough carry weight to bring the things home. So we have cargo pods with some flake. Good old drug run, right? Oh man, someone should grab these components. Transport pod crash. It's an Algonquin Wendigo. Oh, perfect. And is a cannibal. Now, of course, this is going to be a rescue mission. Wolf, you are on a go frenzy, so let's have you rescue. There is really no one faster on the sea ice. It says you're moving at 6898. I know it doesn't calculate for the bone cleats. You're not moving quite that fast, but, I mean... Yes. So is this... No. These are the old school lances. So like I said, let's pull for it. Alright, so let me just explain once again. The old school lances are not wearable, and they don't have 2 charges. The new lances, the one that Tolerain has, you wear, and you can shock lance you know, anyone on demand. So, right, you could just drop a shock lance. I mean, it's obviously line of sight here, but you could drop a shock lance. So the question is, should I remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shock lances and replace them with 4 new ones? Or should I just leave it as is? Or if you're indifferent, you're indifferent. And the Insanity Lances are the same way, but I don't have more than one of them, so I'm just going to leave that. Turtle Sandwich getting a from Teddy. Oh, Teddy, you're now in the credits. You're one of the ones that got added in today. So we got a inspiration here. I could try, because he's a solid professional, I could try for a hospital bed. I'm going to have to make some plasteel here. Increased skill, Wolf leveling up in medicine from Loose Viper. Alright, Mexa. Yep. A bite scar. Ooh, that is a very painful scar. Oh my god. You don't usually see scars that are quite that painful. That's, I mean, it's too bad you're not a masochist, because my god, that would, you'd be in heaven. Yeah, statistically, looking at this scar, it bit through, like, almost a fourth of her arm. It's like a shark bite scar. Or a Wendigo scar. Something akin to that. You know what just I realized? The shelves that I have out here. So you all say yes or indifferent. That's kind of the answer here. Let's collapse that poll. Alright, I'm going to round them up. Just to make it easier for me to delete. Because if I delete the ones that are on the shelves, it's going to delete the shelves as well. Artifacts. Shock Lance. Let's get that going. And I'll just delete them and replace them. This is going to be such a weird patchwork of a monument. I love it. Oh, Reds. I didn't notice in time. Well, it's still a fine bed. The thing is, the quality of a... oh, disease infection. Oh, she got infected. The quality of a hospital bed is not super important. Hey, polar bear. Excuse you. You ain't hunting poor Lino. Oh my god, is this ever a bad idea, Mr. Bear? Mrs. Bear, Mrs. Bear. Who wants a bear? Oh, wait, can we? Now this is the real question. Polar bear. Caravan, Miles, you are... Oh my god, why is it so difficult to see gender? You're a female? Okay, so we can tame this one. We're not supposed to have a breeding pair. You know, no male and female bears, because we're not breeding them. It's too bad you can't... Well, I guess there are mods to neuter. Maybe I need to install that mod. Actually, moderators, if you could make a little note in the moderator channel on Discord for me to install the neuter mod. That sounds funny. But the neuter mod, plop that down. Because that makes sense. And that way I don't have to care about gender. Okay, blueprints. So I think we're out of blocks. I don't think we have any left to blueprint. Oh, apparently I have... We could put... Oh, no, it's just wrong. Oh, come on! Stupid. Well, thanks for... Craig, thanks for the herbal medicine. It, Stupid, stupid. Alright, I'm going to purposely break these walls and then not replace them until the monument is fully done, because I feel like it is only the beginning of me being trolled like that. That's pretty funny, though. I will admit, that is pretty funny. It's like, let me drop the item into the abyss. Straight into the abyss. Alright, so, Ox, you're home. Did we round up the lances? No, because these are probably all... Nope, this is just important. This is critical. They're just not hauling it. Got it. Turtle. You were the one with the creativity? Yeah, I'm just gonna wake you up and do the hospital bed before I forget. Ox and Chelsea, whoa, you are in a mood. You're hungry and tired. Well, go to sleep. And then Ox, you're home as well. Wow, they were really tired. Alright, come on, Turtle. Get that bed. So we are going to try to tame this polar bear. Sylvanti, it's on you. Let's hope that you do a good job of it. Beer coming down from Mord. Thanks. Didn't land into the nether. Roof off those rooms to keep stuff from landing in them? That's a good point. I could do that. I removed the roof, but now I'm putting them back. And it's a masterwork bed. Awesome. Alright, so we also have vitals monitors to put in. It's really weird to have, like, a industrial tech hospital with a bunch of the Wendigos, but, I mean, whatever. Do we have no bone... Oh, I don't think you can make the bone lab out of bonecrete. Alright, so we'll put a drug lab here. Actually, no, what? Put drug lab that way. Alright, so the bone relief is done. Is this just an empty bedroom? Do we really just have an empty? I guess we have, obviously, but cool. And masterwork human leather pants. What was that noise? Chelsea's got an inspired surgery from Cruzio. I'm going to update the home zone, because I do manual home zoning, because I don't like the auto home zones. They paint weird. You know how it is. I wish it would just put zones. I mean, I get that the zones are wider for fire purposes, but I wish they would just put zones down where you have built. Oh, Sylvanti, you pissed off the bear. What the heck just happened? I don't even know. You, like, I guess charge lanced it? Sylvanti used her right fist and punched the bear in the head and murdered it. Whoa! That's a big raid party. Welcome, raiders, from Lil Dachi's raid. Last playing RimWorld. So I guess I have to give you all the too long didn't watch scoop here, my lovely raiders. We are the Wendigos. We are sort of supernatural evil spirits here to haunt the sea ice. And that's actually probably a really fast, good summary. We are all cannibals. We don't really have any other allies other than other Wendigos. And we only live here on sea ice. Ooh, a raid. A mech raid. Oh, it's only a few pikemen. Oh, that's cute. Let's send our brawlers. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Twitch Toolkit, everything that you need can be found up on the website. A moderator will probably give you the lowdown for that in a second. And another fleshless raid. Okay, this one's a little bit more serious with 5 centipedes and a bunch of the others. So animals, everybody get to animal safety. I guess I need to start training my wargs. And then everybody else to safety as well. All right, so let's dispatch this western group quickly so that we could focus on the east. These pikemen are kind of stupid. I haven't equipped those jump packs yet. I plan on it. All right, so just light bruising. Nothing all that serious. These guys, so squishy. Alright, so there's no scythers. Okay. So it's just lancers only. Got it. Oh, Chelsea doesn't need any help. Nope. No help required. Alright, this door here probably should be closed. Tolarian, let's have you go do that. Heat wave, burn baby burn. Well, I mean, it's negative 52 Fahrenheit or negative 44 Celsius, so burn is subjective. But, got it. Let's go rally. Sylvanti, how hurt were you? I mean, you got polar bear bruised with the paw to the neck, so kinda? Who? Reds. No, not that way. Alright, closing these external doors. What did they shoot? Oh, you're shooting at reds. Yeah, that stands to reason. Most of my shooters here are going to need to switch up guns because long range wins the day against giant mechs. Oh, they're already splatting themselves. What are you? Alright, you guys up there. Oh, excuse me. Let's make you regret what you're doing. Who's got brawling? Moro, you do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so the Lancers, let's check numbers just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So there's 2 more Lancers and they're south. Got it. Let's go grab them real quick. And then, step out of that door. Wolf, sniper rifle. Sylvanti, sniper rifle. Phoenix, sniper rifle. I think that's all the long range that I have. I really need to build up my repertoire. My arsenal. Oh, you stupid Lancers. Don't waste my bone that way. Alright, so the guys that have long range for this fight. Actually, Reds, I'm going to have you sit this out because the charge lance is just not long range enough. The nerfs to the charge lance make me so sad. It used to be such a good weapon. Alright, they're going to start bashing stuff because they don't have any valid targets. But I'm about to give them a valid target. Okay, bashing that door is not all that helpful. This is actually 1.2, or 1.2. This isn't 1.1. So this, I mean, jump pack, right? Like, that probably says enough. So these pikemen, let me just make sure, yeah, it's just the last 2 pikemen. So Chelsea, you're the only one not hurt right now. No path. Alright, so these pikemen are coming in. We are melting through this centipede. No pun intended, given he's an inferno. Bash, thanks for the beer. Heatwave from Shadow. A Shoot Frenzy for Turtle from Troller. And then the raids were Troller and Rem. Alright, that's poorly designed. We shouldn't have to go outside to medically heal anyone. So I'll have to fix that. Back here. Alright, so the Inferno is almost dead. Look at all these dead bodies. So I think because of the temperature, we got a bunch of fleshless. Okay. These all are about to perish. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Just do it. About time, man. About time. Alright, so we do have some 3 charged centipedes. I think I want herbal meds for everybody. I don't know why we had the wrong meds. You guys all head to that centipede. What did you drop? Crit, thanks for the beer. And Bilbar, thanks for the components. First buy ever. Appreciate it. And Rust, of course. Oh, look at this dummy. Look at this dummy. You killed half of your entire body by just rolling through the traps. Okay. Alright. Sure. That's fine by me. I like how stupid the mechs can be sometimes. This one will be easy to kill. Yeah, his artificial brain never really worked all that well, did it? So these mechs are going around for the maze circle here, obviously. Alright, it's dead. So let's make sure that they don't get to the end here. You know what we could really do to troll them? Hang on, let me do this. Is switch the valid path on them. Hold on, I gotta go up this way first. So, yoink! Yeah! Sorry, mechs. But, that was not the door you were looking for. These mechs are so pissed. Okay, they're about to be outside of the range here. And they're turning back around. Get juggled. Alright, Papa Glitch. I want you on jump pack. Where's the other jump pack? You know, what probably happened is because of all these new things that got added into the game. A ton of the equipment, the utility equipment, became non-valid. Reds will work faster. Nice. So I got to make sure that my my stockpiles are all. Wow, these guys literally don't even know where to go. They're quite literally just pacing back and forth. This shooting window's like not awesome. Here, what if you go up? Yeah, that's a little bit better. I've glitched out their pathing AI. Fine by me, man. Fine by me. Oh, Tolarian, sorry. You actually the whole time could have been helping us to shoot. I forgot about you. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I originally had you closing the doors, and then I just sort of forgot to update your commands. And now you're starving. So, jump pack for shield belt, I think is a reasonable swap. Come on, any second now. There, done. I don't know where the other jump pack is, and I know I don't have any mods like inventory mod, so I just have to wait for it to turn up. Meteorite slate. Oh, good. That will become part of this corrupted monument, I guess is what I've been calling it. All right. Miska, you gotta go. You gotta go. Brawlers. So for the brawlers, I'll have to allow for jump packs. And the new armors. For ranged, I'm going to update them. Give them broad shields, insanity, and shocks. Exotica's trader fly-in overhead. Awesome. Where is my beacon? Beacon, I beckon. Okay, there it is. Whoa, Ox, where? Oh, you were mining. Here, Ox, you go straight to the comms console. Chelsea, you install the beacon. Here's another Toy Talker vote for you all to vote on. So, they've got a bunch of components I want. Giving this the old look over. Jump packs. I'll go bankrupt for jump packs. I'm going to sell a little beer to fund that. What else would they be interested in buying? I'm not exactly sure. Because we don't... Yeah, that relief that we had made is going to get sold. I didn't read the art on the relief, so I apologize for that. I'll get that in a second. Nope. I don't think they're interested in anything else. They probably would buy the triple launcher, but, like, I'm not parting with that. Let's see if they buy bone, out of just pure curiosity. Come on, Wolf. Oh. Rip to you. Should have wore some more clothing. Savior, thanks for gifting out a sub there. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, come on. You're in a masterwork hospital bed in a sterile hospital. If you can't survive it, you suck. You were too weak. No. Alright, they're not buying anything. So we are just about bingo. Bingo silver. But that's fine. We've got Arctic wolves passing through. Survival of the fittest here. You know how it is. Let's go with Hunt. And quest active. Lynn's Shack of Fortune. Plasteel and gold. There's a mech cluster. Sure. Maybe, maybe. And a gender swap. Wolf is female? What? So, I'm gonna just... Yeah. I can't Swap, Klein, can you swap that back? Because that's going to have some weird ramifications for the whole, you know, him being married and all. It low-key doesn't really work. I wish gender swap wasn't an option in, on the toolkit. If a person intentionally buys it, yeah, that's fine. But the, like, accidental gender swaps are kind of like, come on now. Ox, let's have you wear this jump pack. It's been sitting out here. Alright, any of these, wolves getting wounded, but not killed? Nope, that one's dead. Nope, dead. Okay, Moro, that is not how to hunt. I think I need to enable... Oh, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. Hold on 1 second. You can afford this. There it is. Luciferium from Ares. I don't think any of these wolves are going to be joining us today. Nope. None of them are going to be joining us. Tech print jump packs. So who's been our researcher? It's been mostly Turtle Sandwich, right? Let's have you apply that. And animals, we can let you back out hauling around and whatnot. I'm not entirely thrilled with how close the orbital trade beacon is to the monument, because it creates an impediment constantly. You were never given mod well, alright, hold on. There you are. Now you can afford it. Alright, tech print jump packs. Great. So we can make broad shields already. I'm going to do until we have one. I don't care who makes it. Tolerain, Glitch, either or. And then... what else am I missing? Do I want Warhammers? They might be better than the Glaives, but the Glaives are kind of our thing, so I'll keep them. Trying to think if there's anything else that I'm overlooking. Loose Viper, thanks for the beer. Alright. So, Wolf is male again, and... herbal meds that did not fall between the walls. You know what it could do is I could honestly just roof up the entire monument and prevent things from falling in there. So I think the episode goals are still being collected, if I recall. Alright, so this is almost done. Glitch, leveling up crafting from Rem. So he's a straight 20 maxed crafter now. And we are making plate armor for the puppies. I'm just reinforcing these moisture pumps. Antibiotics from Frank. Thanks, Frank. Remove the option just in case. Sure. I mean, I could do that, but I don't really care. If people want to pick it themselves, that's fine. It's just I don't like when toolkit's like, hey, guess what? You know, the genders you thought you had. Alright, so this is the snow removal zone. I'm going to also illuminate this area. Yep. Savior, thanks for gifting a sub out to Rem. Need meditation spot. Do you though? Oh, I guess it got reset? It's really not much of a meditation spot. Savior, once again, thanks. Alright, we need to make Bonecrete pillars. 2 more Bonecrete pillars, yep. To keep this upright. You know, actually, one research I really want is colored lights. Ooh, that's expensive. Never mind. I will wait for that. Yes, I need to put the bone relief here now for Phoenix and Morrow. Get that set up. There. Much better. Is it storming today? I think it will be. It's in the forecast for it to be thunderstorms. I don't know where they are. I feel almost upset that they haven't. Because that's been I think a 3-week pattern of really terrible thunderstorms while I try to stream. Kind of a funny, just the way it is. You've been watching episode 26 of The Wendigos, originally aired live on Twitch August 15th. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, just go to Rhadamant.com for my entire stream and video release schedule. If you have any questions about the Wendigos series, there's also a link that fills you in about it, including the soundtrack and everything else, mods, etc. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all next episode.